tribes that lived on the planet Vegeta. Your ancestors, the Saiyans, and the Tuffles.
The Saiyans and the Tuffles?
That's correct. Now, the Tuffles were a so-called advanced civilization. They had cities much like the ones on Earth and enjoyed all of the modern conveniences, such as air travel and cappuccinos. They had long ago outgrown energy sources which polluted their planet and were enjoying health and prosperity. Not far from the big cities in the arid wastelands of Vegeta, the Saiyans lived in primitive fashion. They were much larger in size than the Tuffles, but much smaller in number. One thing all Saiyans had in common was that they had tails. Another was their brutal and violent nature. They all loved to fight. But because they were so few in number, the Tuffles never worried about the Saiyans. That is, until one day, boom, they attacked. And so the Great War for the planet Vegeta began. With the element of surprise in their favor, the Saiyans quickly gained a strong foothold in the war against the Tuffles. The Tuffles had technology on their side. They had devices which measured their enemies' fighting power and advanced weaponry which they used to hold the Saiyans at bay. Though few in number, the Saiyans' strength was so preposterous that they too won their fair share of the battles. And just when it seemed that there was no end in sight to this horrible war, something happened on Vegeta that only happens there once every 8 years. There was a full moon. A decisive factor in the war for the planet Vegeta. As you must know, Saiyans have the ability to transform into huge ape-like creatures when the moon is full. For these monsters to make Swiss cheese out of the Tuffles and their advanced civilization. But then, a new problem began for the Saiyans. Without the technology of the Tuffles, the Saiyans couldn't travel in space. This meant they couldn't satisfy the one desire that they all shared, the desire to fight.